Thank you so very much for joining us, Josh. Technology can be quite unpredictable sometimes. I am thrilled that you are joining us today, and especially with so many people joining us also from Asia, from the Middle East, from Africa, from Europe, America, waking up also in your part of the world on the West Coast and Latin America. I know a lot of people are excited to join you and hear what you have to say in these wellness insights, especially because World Wellness Weekend was celebrated last weekend with 2,310 venues in 133 countries. But it's not because World Wellness Weekend, the celebration, ended last week, that wellness ends. And your company, Mindbody, has been on the forefront of innovation for the past 20 years, servicing tens of thousands of gyms, spas, salons. And we're going to go into the details of that, but also receiving recently, again, an award from Fast Companies as one of the most innovative companies of 2021. And recently in India, also one of the great places to work. So thank you so very much for carving out the time to join us as the CEO of Mindbody and one of the people who are definitely steering the change and leading the charge in wellness nowadays. Thank you, Josh.
Great, thanks for having us. I'm excited to be here and definitely look forward to the conversation.
I was saying that you have this or built and joined this company's culture of innovation. Can you tell us a little bit more about the DNA of Mindbody and how it's achieving so much innovation and servicing so many B2B users, tens of thousands of businesses, but also millions of people through your app?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I would step back and say, that Mindbody was really founded with a core purpose of helping people lead healthier and happier lives by connecting the world to wellness. And when we started out, I think back early 2000s, when Rick Stolmeyer, co-founded the business, at that point, most of the software that was in the market was client server architecture. There wasn't online booking. It was very legacy and older software. And what he recognized was the opportunity to move all of this to the cloud and then also start consolidating a lot of the individual pieces. Somebody might buy a point of sale system, or they buy a scheduling software, or they buy payments processing, and that was all brought together onto one platform. And that was really the early innovation in the early days of Mindbody, was doing that. And then, as the business evolved, one of Rick's visions for the business, as well as mine for Booker, was then how do you take that location's inventory and connect it to the web and connect it to consumers and allow them to discover and book wellness experiences literally around the world. And so that whole arc of how the business evolved in probably the first 10 years, about building the software and then starting to launch more online interfaces where people could book directly with the property, and then later be able to book through the Mindbody app, was really kind of the core innovations that we brought early to the industry. One of our core values is consciously evolving. And so what that means to us is that we really have to be constantly monitoring the industry. We have to be talking with leaders in the industry, talking with our customers and with consumers, and really leading from the front when it comes to providing the products and services that are going to help our customers run and grow their businesses, and then help consumers identify the best wellness experiences for them. Oops, you're on mute, Jean-Guy.
Yes. One thing that is absolutely remarkable is you were not a spa person to begin with. You are now one of the icons of the spa and wellness industry for everything that you share and put in through the company. But you were really a tech guy, and everything you have seen through the automotive industry with Auto by Tail first. Seeing those car dealers not being online, not having an operating system.
Right.
With Pete Ellis, you joined that revolution for the automotive industry. And once you had figured out how it worked, when Pete asked you to come and join Spa Finder, help grow the business, and then when you launched Spa Booker, turning into Booker, you could see also this industry. And I believe, after serving in this industry for 20 years myself, that the people in the spa, wellness, but also gyms join because of passion, because of how they serve other people in person. And you help them understand how a cloud, a software as a service, a cloud-based company could help them when usually they keep their data very close to their heart, very close to their wallet. They don't share that on internet.
Yeah, very, very true. And that also goes back to kind of these legacy systems that weren't connected to the internet, much like the automotive industry was not connected to the internet when we started Auto Vitel. Same thing has happened in the broader wellness industry. And a lot of it, frankly, is driven more by consumer demand. And the consumers want to have a way to be able to interface with you. You know, right now, think about booking a hotel reservation. How frequently do you call the hotel or call the restaurant? And it's because everything is now on your phone. It's on an app. It makes it really easy to order. I was talking with somebody the other day and drawing a corollary with the automotive industry. So it's funny that you bring that up, because back in the day, we were talking with dealers about building a website and putting inventory on a website and making it so that we could route consumers to them, and nobody even understood that. And then just a couple of weeks ago, I heard about a friend of mine that bought a Tesla through text. And I thought, man, that is incredible. And, you know, one of the innovations that we've had, we were talking earlier about AI/ML, and one of the innovations that we had was through an acquisition of a company called Bowtie. And they were one of the first businesses to bring AI receptionists, AI/ML receptionists to the forefront in the spa and salon industry. And we acquired them in 2019. And it's really incredible to see how that technology has evolved from, you know, being just kind of a text, what are your hours and what's your location, all the way now somebody can text through and buy a package, a series, a membership, they can book into a class. And so it's really, you know, amazing to see how technology is leading some of these innovations and really helping businesses meet consumers where they are point in time right now.